Welcome to another episode of What the F is that? So yeah, this is the series where I take a look at a mystery beer. This time, the beers have been lovingly given to me by Craig over at Kent Beer Reviews. I did a swap with him, just a couple of beers this time, just 2 beers each. I swapped with him, he swapped with me. We've got mystery beers. Let's take a look at it. So it's a 330 can, well sealed, well taped. He didn't want me getting any clues. Don't know if the tape's going to inhibit the pour here, but we'll see. If it tastes of adhesive, we'll know. Ooh, so it's a light beer. Okay. Yes, we've got a light beer, slight haze to it, tight white bubbles on the top. A little bit, a few particulates floating around in there. Let's go for a sniff. So immediately I'm getting pale ale IPA. Fruity tropical hops. Grapefruit. There's something in there a bit sort of like peachy. Like apricot, there's something lighter in there. Slight sort of grassy edge. Am I overthinking it? Is there something a bit sort of lactosey in there? Is there that sort of, is it one of those ice cream pale ale type things? But it's something fruity and hoppy. I'm guessing IPA at this point. Let's go for a taste. Cheers. Okay, so it's quite low bitterness. Not huge on mouthfeel, so maybe like session IPA. It's sweet grapefruit. Sort of like a watery orange. I can't remember the exact name of it. Is it like clementine? Are they like quite like watery? Again, something soft like peach or apricot. Let's have another little pour here. So it's low bitterness, lower end of medium mouthfeel, hoppy. Now the question is that fruity flavour coming from an adjunct? So is it like a grapefruit IPA? Or is that sort of naturally a hoppy flavour? And am I overthinking it? 330ml can, core range maybe? Could be Magic Rock. Could it be a Brewdog beer? It doesn't taste like a Brewdog beer. Could it be 330ml can? So I'm going to say it's sort of a session strength, maybe going up to about 5% IPA with some tropical fruit component. I think there's something added. I don't think that's entirely a just natural hoppy flavour. As for an exact beer and brewery, I mean, no, that's where I'm a bit stumped. Yeah, could be. Sort of 330ml cans are a bit of a rarity nowadays, so maybe it is. But Magic Rock tends to stick sort of bigger beers in a 30ml, so I don't think it's Magic Rock. Perhaps it's Perhaps it is someone like Tiny Rebel or Brewdog or someone like that. Well, let's have a look here. Sundew Craig's wrapping.
Oh, well wrapped. Multiple layers.
Oh hello, it's like pasta parcel. There's another whole layer underneath.
Should have got scissors. Round two.
Oh hello. Hello. Is it? So it's a Tiny Rebel beer. What beer is it? Oh, American Pale Ale. Oh, Cali. So in a weird turn of events, I got the brewery sort of based on can size and about who's actually using 330ml cans. And 5.6%, so that's Cali, American Pale Ale. It's a strange one, Willy? So they called it Cali, so I suppose they think they're going for sort of a West Coast with this. But for me, it's ultra low bitterness. And there is something, not synthetic, but it almost feels like there's a flavouring. I mean, if I was going to guess sort of any Tiny Rebel beer, I probably would have guessed that was a Club Tropicana, but there we go. So not a million miles away, but not quite spot on. So there we go. So thanks to Craig for giving me the beer. His link will be down in the description below. I've been Drake, and thanks for watching. What the fuck is that? And what the fuck is this? I still can't remember what I called it. We'll find out. Cheers.